This segment is sponsored by Mattson Financial Services. When you're nearing retirement, there are several things to focus on. How to spend your time and how to make your money last are among them. But have you thought about the effect taxes could have on your lifestyle after you hang it up? Our guests today say tax planning could be the key to a truly successful retirement, and they are here with tips on how to keep some of your hard-earned money. Gary Mattson and Laurel Steward are the father-daughter team from Mattson Financial Services. They've been helping people retire successfully right here in West Michigan for decades. It's good to have you both here.
Thank you.
Okay, taxes. We can't avoid them in life, and it's certainly not even in retirement.
That's right. I mean, that's one thing that we focus on because we find that people aren't focusing on it out there. You might have an income plan when you go to retire, and what the amount of income that you have coming out, like that paycheck, like you were working, is great. But what happens if you're hitting, going from the 12% federal tax bracket to the 22? You're jumping from 22 to the next one. So we want to make sure that you're really focusing on taxes, and we look at all these different buckets of income to make sure you're not overpaying in that.
A lot of people worry, will I have enough money to get through? And while that's an important concern, the tax concern is one that really needs to be focal as well, right?
Yeah, we know we can't control what the market does. We can control our reaction to that. In other words, if it's down, buy, which you're supposed to do. When it's up, of course, harvest those wins. Most people don't realize they can actually control their taxes. And so many times they'll have a CPA or somebody in there that understands their tax preparation and where they're at, but they're not focusing on the offense of taxes. So there's ways we can reduce capital gains, that we can get you Social Security without taxation, Medicare at the lowest level, maybe even need some health insurance subsidy, and you have a lot of money. Those are all things possible that we work with every day to get our clients in that position.
Do you sit down with some folks who really just do not have an idea what their tax burden in retirement is?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, a lot of people now, when you think about it, it's on you, right? We don't have pensions very much anymore, so it's on us to make sure we're investing for the future. So a lot of times you're involved in an employer plan, which is 401k, 403b, pre-tax. You haven't paid taxes on it yet, and you're thinking, this is great, I'm stocking the money away, which is good for you to do, but now you have this large pre-tax, it could have $1 million in your 401k.
Yeah.
Now you need to start taking from it, and every dollar is going to be taxed from it. I think a lot of people don't understand, hey, I'm deferring. Oh yeah, that means that bill's coming due someday. So we want to help strategize and spread that tax liability.
Got it.
It doesn't sound good, but it's true. It's an IRA is an IOU to the IRS.
Yep.
That's a lot of letters, and I know they're not good. Okay, so let's talk about the process of sitting down with folks and helping them plan for taxes in retirement. What does that look like with you folks?
So you'll come in, we have a checklist that you can use to bring in your various items. Some people come in with a giant spreadsheet, which is great. Some people say, I'm not that organized, I'm gonna throw it all in a shoebox. That's also great. So we'll just talk about it, go through that, and once again, hone in on what's important to you in retirement. What are your dreams that we're gonna put this plan towards? We need to have some type of goal there to help you achieve that.
And there's tax buckets that are really important to make sure if they're right for you, we want you to be in. Tax-free, tax deferred, those are great ones, and of course taxable. Everybody realizes that they have some taxable going on, but they don't realize the implications when they go over certain thresholds.
So we have inflation and we have market volatility right now. Seems like a dicey time to be making a plan, but maybe really it's the best time?
Best opportunity.
Yeah. I think it's good to just get a line of sight on it. A lot of people with all of this going on just might get scared, and then you tend to do nothing. So at least by sitting down, talking about the plan, looking at it all, maybe you have to go work a couple more years, but at least you have a line of sight, and we want to be able to give that to you.
How do our viewers get started creating a tax strategy with you folks?
For the first 5 callers, if you've saved $250,000 or more for retirement, it's an opportunity to give our office a call, and we'll find a time for you to meet with one of our fiduciary advisors, complimentary.
All right, very nice. If that sounds good to you and you want to reduce or even possibly eliminate your tax bill in retirement, it's time to jump on this offer and sit down with the Mattson team. They will help you customize an enhanced retirement plan, a comprehensive plan that includes a look at your taxes, your investments, your income sources, and a lot more to help you get to and through retirement. You need to reserve a spot now by calling 800-536-8907, 800-536-8907. Thanks to both of you.
Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you.